Yeah, welcome back. So today is the second day of Advent Cyber 2024. So today we have a basic normal concept about the stories. So today we run the simply way of the false positive and the true positive case. So what's about the difference between false positive and true positive? So simply false positive is just like a value if we check if statement. So if we are checking if a number is even or anything else, in that case simply we can use that. If but what is the false statement? If I am checking for a successful attempt, if how much time I have done a successful attempt, then it will be so a true positive. But instead of filtering out the successful attempts, if I filter out the false attempts where I didn't know about the false statements, so in that case it will come to the false positive. So that's about the today's story. So here simply we have a basic concept about the software which is named as a Elastic SELI. Okay, what is SIL? SIEL means it means security in charge and event manager. It simply log out the events manager and events management about the things. So let's start. On starting the machine, we will get the IPs, and after that there will be a username and password prompted for us. So let's log in with that. And inside this, there are many more filters. Just like we can check the events, how much request we have got, how much event we have captured. So all about that. So let's log in with the credentials. So till the logging in, just check out the questions for today. Okay. So the first question is, what is the name of account causing the login attempts fail? So there is something known as login attempt, failed login attempts. So let's firstly go to the discover where we will find out the things. Before that, we have to filter out it's on the base of date. So if I will absolute, okay, let's filter out to the November 29 assets mentioned in the event. Okay, to now. Okay, so we have multiple hits. So the first question is, what is the causing the attempts of failed logins? So failed logins, how we can filter out about that? So let's see something as like host name. Okay, there is a host name. Okay, anything else we can get from it? Username. Okay, there will be a username. Okay, and it's about the failed login attempts. So it's about something event just like okay, okay. Event action, it's something about event section. No, it's not about the event action. Event code, event module, event outcome. Okay, it's a event outcome. What's about the login field attempt where it might be? So let's check about that. Okay, it's something in the authentic events category. Okay, so let's event category. Okay, events category. It's a authentication. So let's filter out on the basis of authentication. And there is a try. Okay, outcome. So I think it's enough for this question. So let's view what. So firstly, what is false? Just like if I will filter out from the, just like if I want to only categorize the authentication, so I will add it. Okay. So if there will be a authentication update, so it will authentify, and there is I can see there are multiple failures. So it might be something we are trying to they are accessing over a large period of time. So failed login attempts causing on which account? So I think it's a service admin because it's showing the multiple failure version. Okay, failure login attempts. So how many login attempts were observed? So here authentication. What about if we are want to successful check the failures? Okay, so let's just add failures. it's hit a 679. Okay, 6791. Let's check it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think it's correct. And then there is last something known as what is the glitch IP address. So here, if we can say there was a success attempt. So okay, what if we just cancel out failures and we can find the successful attempts? Okay, these all are the successful attempts. So here we have a question was what will be the IP address? So how we can get the IP address? So let's see something about IPs. Is something about IP? Okay, there is a source IP. So host IP and source IP. Source with from where the request is accepted. Okay. See, there is multiple successful attempt on this URL. So if we neglect this URL, there is any other URL. Okay, there is another IP address. So it might be the attacker IP address. Just a while we have. Okay. Now it might be what? Okay. Then there will be a format about the successful login attempt time log. So there is something about time log, timestamp. Yeah, there is something a timestamp. So if we see the timestamp, okay, there is a timestamp. Okay, let's check. And what is the decoded executed command? Okay, it's a command. Okay, so now we don't have to check for the event category authentication. So okay, we will just not authentication. Okay, there is a process. There are multiple process. So let's filter out on the base of the source IP. I think no, there is not a process of source IP. But what we see the command. Okay, there is a process command line. Yeah, we can find out. Okay, so I think it's in something. Okay, let's remove the basic thing and just focus. We will focus on the command line. Okay, just this. Okay. So there is some thing right here. I don't know what it is. So let's go to the basic prompt of ChatGPT. Okay, on ChatGPT we will just simply search it, and it will just so give me something idea. It's up in the base 64. Okay, so the base 64. It's so simple. So that's how you will complete this room. So let's recap about this room from the starting. So this is about the decision making. So if I am a security analyzer and I have to analyze a network or a attack, so instead of figuring out what is the true condition, what if about the false positive? It means there are the two cases. One time, the statement will return true if the command is successfully attempt. Just like if something is true, then return true. And another case is if something is false, then return true. So if I have to figure out between the attacker IP and normal user IP. So if there are multiple failures attempt from the same IP, I can figure out that it's a failure attempt and it's going to be the from the same IP. It might be something else. It might be something just like someone is trying to attack. Or if I am trying to regular base, I am updating my system. On regular base, I am just looking for my system. In that case, I have a common IP to access the system. So for every time I access with that IP, it will be a successful attempt. So I know my ID and password and I will attempt to do it. So I will get a successful attempt. So what that is mean? So in this case, I can filter out my IP. So if my IP will be false positive, means if my IP will be not present in the list, then it will be result out the all the other list. So that's the decision making. So that's the main power of routers. So there is something just like if there will be an attack, and the attack is mainly about the IP address of the attacker. In that case, we have to find the IP address, and in the log file there are multiple IP address. If you check a real log file, they are containing a multiple huge number of IP address, like millions of IP address requests per day. So in that case, how the fuck it is possible to just access a simple IP address? So that's the command where we can just simply do some condition, just like if this is not present, if this is multiple false attempt. So that's about it. So it's simply a basic concept about it. That's all for today. Tomorrow we will again see the same challenges, just like another challenge on the day train, and it will just continue till day 25. So see you tomorrow.